People get afraid for a lot of reasons. Can we just remember that? There are all kinds of things that can trigger fear in human beings, sometimes rational, sometimes not. I remember driving in my car one day and this tiny spider dropped down from my visor and was just dangling right in front of my face. Now, I'm not afraid of spiders, but my body didn't care. It jumped and my heart kicked up. And for a split second, my nervous system reacted before my brain had the chance to catch up. And when it did catch up, I thought, oh, hey, little spider, this is inconvenient, but we're still okay. And I use that story a lot because the same thing happens in relationships, and that little gap matters. Sometimes your partner says something, or sometimes they just don't text back quick enough. Sometimes their tone changes. Sometimes they seem distant. And before wisdom gets a chance to think, fear jumps in. And it will flood you with, am I still lovable? Are they upset with me? Am I going to be rejected? Am I going to be hurt? Am I in trouble? The nervous system reacts first and the story gets written second. And a lot of conflict happens when we mistake our first reaction for the truth. The first reaction is oftentimes just fear trying to protect us. Protection and accuracy are not the same thing. The strongest relationships are not built by people who never get scared. They're built by people who learn to have grace for that first fear reaction. People who pause long enough to ask, is this dangerous or did it just startle me? Because sometimes fear looks like anger. Sometimes fear looks like criticism. Sometimes fear looks like withdrawal. And when two scared people are just reacting to each other's fear, communication can be almost impossible. And here's the hopeful part. Even if only one person can stay present long enough to wait out that fear reaction, safety can start to grow. And where safety grows, understanding becomes possible. Your first reaction isn't always your deepest truth. Sometimes it's just a spider dropping from the visor.